video. Gonna do a little review on my 2017 Ford F-550 6.7 Powerstroke. It is the long wheelbase, so it's the what is it, 204 or something like that. But it's a long wheelbase, and it's the 19.5 GVW, so it has the heavier front end. So it's 19.5 GVW. It is the biggest, heaviest 550 that you can get. Also, it has the 488 gears, which is the highest gear ratio that they have. So it keeps you, like, even at sort of higher speeds, it has all kinds of low end power, you know, getting off the line, getting your trailer moving, things like that. But once you get up to speed, it doesn't have a whole lot of high end power, top end power. So it's not gonna, you're not gonna be on the highway cruising at 120 and then hit it and you're gonna go. Because when you're at 120, you're like 2,800 RPM as it is. But I configured it. I picked this truck to be towing. Like I tow this stuff, my 8-ton Kubota excavator and my 25+5 gooseneck trailer. So I'm at 30,000 pounds, and I travel all over the Maritimes here in Canada, and I configured it for me for those reasons. So it is pretty much a tow rig. It has like 43,000 kilometers on it right now, and it's pretty much hooked up to this trailer with this load all the time. So this is what I wanted. I wanted the heaviest GVW that you could get, and I wanted the 488 gears, so I'm always in that peak sort of torque range. The 444s would have done it for sure, but the 488 does really good. That doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, to be honest. The 444s would have done the job. But let's take a look at it. So this is a 2017. I've had really no issues with it whatsoever. I did have a leak in my transfer case. The seal was loose, messed up, whatever, in my transfer case. So I had to have the seal replaced and, you know, topped up the fluid. Other than that, I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. Still on the original brakes, other than changing the oil and the fuel filters and things like that. No issues at all. So, being on the road all the time, as you can see, in remote areas, I wanted, you know, mount some toolboxes and stuff on here, so when I leave, I'm on site. I got basically everything that I need to have. And yes, that is a barbecue over there. So I got toolboxes. I got one toolbox on this side. I got some extra teeth and some straps and some stuff in here, grease gun, wrenches. And on the other side, I have two toolboxes, one up top, one down below. So fire extinguishers. I got my spill kit. My roadside kit is over there. I got a socket set, and then down here I got some like hydraulic fluid and washer fluid, oil, grease, all that sort of stuff. So, and then on the back I got my slip tank. It's only a 37-gallon slip tank, but it fills the machine. And I got the hose long enough so that if I want to, because when you're towing 30,000 pounds, you're chewing through fuel pretty quick. I bought a longer hose so that I can fill up the tank, because the fill spout's back here while I'm driving. But this is the XLT. It's a bit of an upgraded package, so it does have, you know, a few options. Obviously, power everything. Just has the small little screen, the little 4-inch screen. Obviously, air conditioning and all that sort of stuff. Just took over for my operator. It's actually the first time I've been driving this truck in probably a month and a half, 2 months. He kept her nice and clean, which I love. I picked it up from him here a couple hours ago, and I just drove it here, and it's nice and clean. He did a great job. I love that. I love that. Love that. Tons of room in the back. I bought the crew cab for a couple reasons. One, because it is a longer wheelbase, and two, because look, like when I'm on the road, I got food, I got my bag, I got, you know, all kinds of stuff in here. If this was a quad cab or double cab or whatever you want to call it, this all wouldn't fit in here. Last year when I was doing this work, I was making like bullshit sandwiches in the morning and stuff at the hotel, and it just wasn't good. So this time I bought a barbecue. I've got a cooler full of food. I've got steak in there, I've got hamburgers in there, I've got hot dogs in there, I've got sausages in there, and I bought this barbecue, which is now burning all the chemicals off. Because when I'm out here, I want to maximize the time that I'm working. Because I'm not right next to a restaurant. I'm probably not even going to be going by restaurants a lot of times. Staying in little small motels. So I got my own little barbecue and everything geared up right here. Maximize my time. Time is money. These Continental tires, I can tell you right now, they're great in the summertime, but they are terrible in the wintertime. Those will be coming off before this winter hits, because you can't get anywhere in these trucks with an empty load with those Continental tires on it. They are garbage. I think I found a really good Firestone that I'm gonna buy. 550 as well as a 450 has the wider front axle. That's why you see these fender flares. Anytime you see fender flares on a Ford coming down the road, you know it's going to be a 450 and up, because you get a wider front axle, much better turning radius. And when you've got a 25-foot long truck and you've got a 30-foot long trailer behind you, you want that turn-in capability. Absolutely, you want it big time. There's not a whole lot I can tell you about on this guys. Like, really, it's been doing really good. The power is there. Obviously it dies on hills a bit when you're towing the load, just like anything would, but it has enough power for sure. I've posted videos before of me towing on the highway, and I'm keeping up. Hit a hill, yeah, you come to a stop, but a lot of times you can plan for that hill and hit the throttle a bit, and then you don't lose as much momentum. But the engine brake works awesome. The exhaust brake, engine brake, whatever you want to call it, it works great, along with the grade shifting. It does a really good job. Like, you don't need to be on the brake that much going down hills. It really holds itself back really well. I do have airbags on this. I made a video, Sam. I made a video before of me hooking this up with no air in the bags, and I can't remember what it was, like 2-inch drop or something like that. But I mean, look at the leaf pack on this. There's like 8 or 9 springs in there. So even without the airbags, it rides good. It's not a must to have airbags on this, but I do have the Firestone heavy duty airbags. It does still make a bit of a difference. I mean, it brings it back up to the sort of stock height, but it's not a must. I just love airbags. I put airbags on everything. They make such a huge difference in a lot of situations. With this truck, it's probably overkill, but I'd rather be, more and above than not. I don't want the back end of this truck squammy, so I put them on before I even tried the trailer and the machine. I just put them on because that's what I wanted to do. But the other day I changed the air filter in my 250, and it made me think. I don't think I've ever changed the air filter in this truck, and I don't know if I had it changed or not. I can't remember. So I bought one and brought it with me just to be safe. So we're gonna change the air filter here right now. Yeah, there's the 6.7. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's definitely not a Cummins, that's for sure. Straight 6 Cummins, you look at it, it's pretty straightforward and simple. This V8 6.7 is just, whoa. It's very congested. I really would not want to be working on this truck. But anyway, hopefully I never have to. So let's take a look at this guy. Oh yeah, we're full of bees and beetles and bugs, and oh yeah, this needs to swap out here. Wait 1 second. All right guys, look at the difference here. Oh my god, these things need to breathe. These big diesel engines, they need to breathe air in, air out. That's why I hate having all this DPF stuff on the trucks, because it just smothers them. It congests them so bad. If you could have a straight pipe right from the turbo back, that's the way to go. But with these commercial grade trucks, it's tough. So you get pulled over and they do an inspection on your truck and they notice that stuff's gone, you're off the road. So it's tough, it's tough, it's tough. But man, like, look at that. That is dirty. That's probably worse than what my 250 was. But I mean, this is in dusty, crappy conditions all the time. Look how dirty that is. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So we're gonna pop this new one in and let this thing breathe. And it goes in very, very, very easy. There's grooves in the bottom of the filter, and then there's got this lip on the top, same as in there. You see those little spots? That's where the grooves go, and that goes around the top, and just the clips go down. One thing I will be doing for sure eventually, if this truck lasts like I hope it will, is I'll be swapped out with a cold air intake, and I am gonna put a tuner on this. But I got lots of warranty left on this thing right now, so I'm not gonna go crazy with that. But even on my other Powerstrokes, I'm definitely planning on tearing these air boxes off and putting probably a K&N air filter on, cause just let these things breathe, man. They need it. They're big, big, big engines. They need it. They need the air to push through. But wow, I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'm not gonna do a driving video included in this, I don't think. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll catch going back to the hotel, and you can just see how easy it is to drive. Definitely be doing a video of towing this rig once this site's done. Should be out of here hopefully tomorrow sometime. So when I'm out of here, I'll make a video of towing again. It does great. But for now, that's it. Supper time. See what we got going on. Got some cucumbers sliced up. What's on the grill? Steak and sausages. Oh yeah. We'll be at a work late tonight. Got the YouTube playing while I'm waiting. Street Speed 717. Seeing what he's up to. Hey. It's not bad. It's not bad. Guys, we are all done for the day. Heading back to the hotel. Do a little driving video here. Barbecue in the back, shaking and rattling around. Gonna have to figure out a spot to put that for sure. We're gonna merge on the highway here. There's the mileage that we got on the way up. 372 kilometers, 20 liters for every 100 kilometers. Again, 488 gears. So let's merge on the highway here. Give her a little walk. Foot's to the floor right now. You know, and then that's it. Not that you got to go any faster at all. You're definitely not going to be going that fast when you're towing the machine. But here we are. We'll set the cruise control at set it at 106, which is like 65 miles per hour, 66 miles per hour. Typical range there for everybody. I'm gonna reset the tripometer right now just to see what I do get going to the hotel. With the brand new air filter in there, she's breathing nice now. That definitely needed to be done. But the truck handles very nice. Steering's very, very easy. Stiff, yeah, it's pretty stiff in the rear for sure when there's no weight on it. That's what it's made for. But it's not that bad. I mean, I drove this from Manitoba to Nova Scotia, which is like 3,600 kilometers, I think. And the only spot that was really bad was going right through downtown Montreal, going through the city of Montreal. That like 5-lane highway they have there. The roads are terrible. It was bouncing over the place, and it was rush hour. I had to do, 110 to keep up with people, or I would have got eaten alive with the traffic that was there, man. People are nuts. But anyway, the truck, I've been happy with the truck, guys. Overall, I've been happy. It certainly could be a more comfortable drive, and what I mean is the seats. It's definitely nowhere near as comfortable as what my Lariat Ultimate, my 250. It's nowhere near as comfortable as what that truck is. And I even find my 350 XLT Premium, I find that truck more comfortable too. The seat position just seems different. It's probably got to do because like this is the 3 seats in the front. Both of those trucks have the full center console with the bucket seats, and I think the bucket seats are just different. Like I just find the seating positions different. I can't get 100% comfortable in this truck no matter what I do, but it's not bad. It's just I'm used to, you know, those trucks, and they're very comfortable. But anyway, guys, that's it. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and definitely trying to get back into the swing of things here again. It's been a while. I apologize for that. Said stay tuned. I'm gonna be trying to make videos on a regular basis once again. Got lots of toys and stuff, so why not? Anyway, everybody, take care. See you next time. Later.